Today we will be discussing the third subtopic of the revolt of 1857, that is causes for the failure of the revolt. So we have discussed the nature of the revolt, the reasons for the starting of the revolt, and now we are going to discuss causes for the failure of the revolt. Why was the revolt not a success? Why was it not able to culminate into an ideology where the British power, the English East India Company's rule was to be overthrown? So let's start with that. First and foremost, the ideology was that it was localized and very poorly organized. So that was one of the reason why the revolt was not a success. That it was very localized in nature and it was not completely organized. The organization part was also not done in a better manner. Further, what exactly was the ideology? They had the leaders or the people who started the revolt, they did not have any forward-looking plan in mind that what ultimately is going to happen if the company is going to be removed, what next? After that, what? They were dependent that Bahadur Shah Zafar II is going to sit on the throne. So it was also again dependent on the feudal model, which was already a very repressive model. That's why we have initially the Indians also helping the English East India Company because they were fed up of all these feudal system that was in place, and we've already studied in detail the crisis that had emerged in the Mughal system, and thus there was nothing concrete to say that what was the ideology that they're going to follow after if they become successful in this revolt. Next, no unity amongst the rebel leaders. We find that rebel leaders were not unified. They were fighting for their own personal agenda. Nana Sahib was fighting for his own personal agenda. Begum of Awadh was fighting because the ruler of Awadh, Nawab of Awadh, was removed by Lord Dalhousie from the position, stating that he is not taking care of the state of affairs of the Nawab of the Awadh region properly. Rani of Jhansi was fighting because her adopted son was not being placed on the throne. So everybody had their own idea of why they were part of this revolt. However, there was no a national unity, a unified ideology that they were fighting against. So when Rani of Jhansi, like we discussed in the previous class also, why was it a failure? Rani of Jhansi, before Jhansi was taken over by the annexation, the doctrine of lax policy of Dalhousie, we see that similar thing happened to Satara and other places. Then none of these leaders who later became the leader of the revolt participated in fighting against the English East India Company's very oppressive rule. So thus we find that they were fighting for their own personal agenda, their own localized ideas. The Sepoys who were fighting for their own personal need and nothing beyond that. New sense of unity among the Indian people was absent. There was no sense of unity amongst everybody. Everybody had their own ideas of being a participant of this revolt, and thus we find that it was very localized in nature, and the organization thus, because everybody shared a different idea of why they were being part of this revolt, thus the organization part was also not properly done. Next, we have no mass support. Though we find that a lot of people participated, and that is one of the reasons why certain historians have called it as a first war of India's independence, that a lot of Indians participated in this revolt. However, it was not a mass support movement. Sepoys of Bengal army were revolting. Soldiers of Punjab and South India were on the side of the Britishers. In fact, they helped the Britishers to curb the rebellion. There were no accompanying rebellion in most of eastern and southern India. So we find that in North India there were revolts happening, but in eastern India and southern India, none of the revolts ever took place in these parts of the subcontinent. The Sikhs did not support the rebels, so Ranjit Singh and all the Sikh kingdom did not participate the the revolt of 1857. Rajput chieftains in Rajasthan, Nizam and Hyderabad remained aloof. They were too fed up of the Marathas' confederacies who were plundering and looting, and thus they were in fact happy that and they were, in fact, they were very scared when they realized that if the English East India Company is going to go away, the Marathas are going to be the overlords. Then they will have much more power, and then they will then harass them further. Peasantry that had profited from the British rule, they supported the British during the revolt. So certain peasantry also were in favor of the British rule, especially those who were profited by the British during the revolt. They stayed, they did not participate. They did not participate in the revolt. The Zamindars of Bengal presidency were the creation of the British, and then all of them supported. Since the Britishers started the permanent settlement in Bengal. Thus, most of the zamindars in Bengal presidency became the owner of the land because of coming of the English East India Company, and thus they all remain in favor of the British government. The same applied to big merchants of Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras who did not go over to rebels but supported the Britishers. So big merchants of Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras. So you see, all the people who had very much of the revenues at their disposal and resources at their disposal did not support the rebels. Rather, they were in favor of the British and English East India Company, and in fact, they went further and helped the English East India Company and the British rule to curb these rebellion, and thus we find that the revolt did not have a pan-Indian support, and that is one of the main causes for the failure of the revolt. Lack of support from educated Indians. Most of the educated Indians did not support the revolt. So people like Rajaram Mohan Roy, people like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, all of them were not in favor of the revolt. In fact, they were of the idea that Britishers are the one who are going to get modernization. So most of them thought that the modernization that they had dreamt of, the educational reforms that has been incorporated in the subcontinent, was only possible if English East India Company and the British rule continued. So none of the English educated Indians who had mass support during this time. So say people like Rajaram Mohan Roy, people like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, people like Swami Dayanand, none of them actually came forward and asked the rebels to be asked the masses to be part of the rebels, because they felt that English East India Company and English education was much more important right now for modernization of the country. The revolt without a clear leader. The revolt was not, in fact, with a leader. The revolt was without a clear leader. Each group of the rebels had their own leader. So the Sepoys had their own leaders. Then people of Jhansi had Rani Lakshmi Bai as their leader. People of Pune, the region, had Nana Sahib as their leader. Then people of Awadh had Begum of Awadh as their leader. So we find that everybody had their own leader. There was no leader. Bahadur Shah too was considered as the leader of the rebels, but he was being he was a titular. He did not wield any power. In fact, he was asked to be part of the revolt or face the consequence. So he had no other option but to be the leader of the group. However, he did not have any power in his hand. These leaders were suspicious and jealous of each other, often indulged in petty quarrels, and these individual leaders are also fighting amongst themselves because they do not have full faith on the other leaders. Example being that Begum of Awadh, for example, quarreled with Maulvi Ahmadullah of Azamgarh, and the Mughal prince with the Maulvi Ahmadullah, the Mughal princess and Sepoy generals, because she felt that they are trying to make sure that They're trying to create differences in opinion within the region of Awadh. Azimullah, the political advisor of Nana Sahib, asked him not to visit Delhi lest he will be overshadowed by Emperor Bahadur Shah. So Nana Sahib never went and visited Bahadur Shah because it was considered that if he will do that, he is in agreement that Bahadur Shah is the overall leader, and thus his stature is going to be hampered. So you see that everybody had their petty differences with each other, and thus there was no clear leader. And when there was no clear leader, it was very easy to curb rebellion by curbing one leader at a time. So the English East India Company had to do nothing but to curb one leader at a time, and soon they found that each leader, since was not in communication with each other, it eventually led to the decay of the entire revolt. Next is the revolt. The next we are going to talk about is military superiority of the British. Now, one thing that we have to understand, though we had the vigor, though Indians were agitated, and though everything said and done, however, militarily the superiority of Britishers was far better than that of Indians. The British had both militarily, they were very strong, and strategically also they were very strong. Rebels were lacking discipline and a central command. Since there was no central leader, there was no central command. So they were fighting at their whims and fancies and however they wanted to. The British continued to have constant supply of disciplined soldiers, war materials, and money from the British. So in fact, if you had soldiers, in fact, those soldiers had certain arms and armaments because they were being given arms and armaments as they were being part of the criminal war, yet we find that there was no steady supply of arms and armaments. Another thing that was in favor of the Britishers was that they had disciplined soldiers, soldiers who were only and only fighting from British side, while on the other hand, the rebels that we had in Indian sides were peasants, some were fighting because the Zamindar was fighting, some were Sepoys. So everybody did not have a central ideology, there was no central command. B, they did not have steady flow of resources. C, they were not disciplined. How to fight, when to fight, at what time to strike, all these things would only come when you have an organized set of army, which was absent, and thus we find that the Britishers were not just militarily superior, they were also very strategized, disciplined, and also organized in a manner to strike better and to get more results. Many Sepoys, seeing that the British had an upper hand, left for their villages. So initially, a lot of Sepoys had joined, but when they saw that Britishers are rapidly killing all the rebellions, that's when they just wielded their arms and went back to their villages, leaving the war cause as it is. So we find that there was no discipline. There were lack of resources also, and also there was discipline that was lacking amongst the Indian rebels. Lack of common ideals among the Sepoys. The Sepoys also did not have a common idea of why they were fighting. The Sepoys at Delhi decided to recover the glory of Mughals. Sepoys at Barrackpur revolted because they thought that Britishers are trying to mingle with their religious ideology. Now, all the Sepoys then started following the ideas of rebelling. Sepoys at Delhi decided that they're going to fight for the recovery of the Mughal glory. The Sepoys at Gwalior and Kanpur because they wanted Nana Sahib as their Peshwa. So we find that even when people were, say, 200 kilometers away from each other, the Sepoys, their ideas were different, and thus even Sepoys could not form a unified front because their ideology or what was the driving force and what was the ultimate goal, why were they fighting, was different for every battalion of Sepoys. The Sepoys at Jhansi were fighting to bring back what Rani Lakshmibai wanted. The Orthodox section among the Hindus and the Muslims were concerned with their religion. So most of the Sepoys were concerned about their religion, that Britishers are trying to mingle with their religion, and that's why they wanted to revolt. So you see that there was no common unified ideas even among sepoys, leaving apart peasants, leaving apart zamindars, leaving apart everybody else. Within a group of sepoys who initially started the revolt, there was no unified ideas, and thus we find that in every section it was this was a very abrupt reaction, but a reaction that did not continue for a longer time. No support of ruling princes. We find that ruling princes did not support the sepoys. The sepoys who are from the regions, also from the regions, and when they called their princes to support them, the princes did not support the sepoys. In fact, they remained actively assisting the British in suppressing the revolt. Sir Dinkar Rai, the minister of Gwalior, Salarjung, the minister of Hyderabad, Jang Bahadur of Nepal, Dost Baha Muhammad, the ruler of Afghanistan, were indifferent to the revolt. They did not even participate in the revolt. Rather, they helped the Britishers in curbing the revolt. So these the princes, the ruling princes who had a lot of power amongst the people, did not participate in the rebellion, and thus we find that most of these places, Hyderabad remained aloof from the entire revolt. Same goes with Afghanistan, same goes with the region of Nepal, and same goes with the region of Gwalior. All of them did not participate at all in the revolt. So from these major chunks of Indian territory, we find that none of the participation came because the rulers did not want to participate. Had the rulers participated, the people of the region would have always jumped into revolt, and this would have made revolt a pan-Indian revolt. So we find that revolt did not lead to become a pan-Indian because all the regional ruling princes did not participate in this cry for fighting against the English East India Company. And with that, we come to an end for the causes of the revolt of 1857. And now we're going to study the consequences of the revolt of 1857. Thank you, students.